Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Sierra Nevada Brewing Company, and it is a bottle of their Narwhal Imperial Stout, coming in at 10.2% ABV. Lovely looking label. There's the bottle cap. I don't believe I've had an Imperial Stout from Sierra Nevada. In fact, I know I haven't, so I am looking forward to this. Oh, look at that. My goodness. Look at that. It's been a while since I've seen a beer, an Imperial Stout, have that quality. It's been a long time. And an Imperial Stout with looks like this, the way that beer looks and shines in that glass, just gets me super excited. It's a one finger, lovely tan coloured head that laces the glass. Look at that. Laces the glass wonderfully well. It's a jet black beer. There's no light coming in there whatsoever. Nice carbonation rising up the side of the glass. I have got to get my nose into this jet black beer. Narwhal Imperial Stout from Sierra Nevada Brewing Company. Oh, and it delivers. I knew what I was going to smell, what I was going to get from the aroma of this beer as soon as that beer started to pour into the glass. You've got deep, dark, rich, chocolatey, coffee, fruity goodness. Not citrus, not none of them big IPA, pale ale, fruity kind of notes. It's more of a dark fruit, more of a vinous, slightly spicy. Oh, it smells wonderful. I'm gonna have to dive in. I can't wait no more. Cheers, everyone. Oh, wow. Oh, stone the crows. Stone the crows. 3 things happened in that taste. Actually 4, because I'm having a sensation now, a real late kind of kickback of bitterness. In the space of me taking a backward step and nearly falling over, the 4 steps were, and it was so quick, I'm having trouble to kind of relocate these four steps, was the drinkability, the nice fruity aspect of the beer. That went away in a split second. It followed by a licoricey, chocolate, coffee, caramel middle, which again quickly dissipated to a nice hoppy bitterness. That then dissipated really quickly for the 4th flavour, which was certainly a malty, dark kind of coffee roasted bitterness that was quite intense, but lovely, really nice. Oh, it's pure luxury. It's a silky, and 5. There's a 5th in the middle of all of the fruitiness and the hoppiness and the maltiness. There's quite a big kick of alcohol in this beer. It's quite It's quite something. It's quite apparent. It's an apparent alcohol taste. Let's carry on. I get that big burnt brown sugar taste. I get that spicy bitterness. I get that spicy peppery taste as well. But it's just occurred to me just how much, with all the flavours that are kind of whizzing round in my head, just kind of attacking my brain cells with the beer, the amount of flavour is phenomenal. But there is an apparent alcohol taste in this beer that, and I will be honest here, I wish it was a little bit more kind of hidden away, tucked away inside the beer somewhere. It's not uncomfortable. It's not uncomfortable pick a spirit you don't like and think about how uncomfortable it would be to have a mouthful of it. It's not that uncomfortable kind of flavour and alcohol taste, but it's just enough for you to say, I wish it was hidden a little bit more inside the beer. And as with all, I'd say most American Imperial Stouts, it's quite carbonated. It's quite a fizzer on the tongue. Yes, it's got a nice creamy, rich mouthfeel, but I think I'd want just a little bit more. I'd want it to be just a little bit more, a notch above the mouthfeel that I'm getting. I'd want it a little bit creamier in the mouth, a little bit more gloopy, and then I think this beer would be absolutely perfect. But I think, and it's not often I say this regarding Sierra Nevada because they brew some phenomenal beers, but I think if they were going to brew this in 2014, within 2013, this is a 2013 bottle, and I would like to think that Sierra Nevada, for 2014's version of this, perhaps they could, and it's only a couple of small things, it's not huge problematic kind of issues with the beer, it's two very small things to improve on, and I think that is mouthfeel and to try and hide that alcohol taste just a little bit more, and then I think they'd have an amazing Imperial Stout on their hands rather than just a very good one. But yeah, final thoughts on a rating then. It's lovely, it's dark, it's mysterious, it's rich, it's full of coffee, caramel, chocolate, and then you've got a nice bitterness, then you've got a nice malty kind of bitterness as well that kicks in again, and it's vinous, and it's very, very good. It's worth, for me, an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer, but I think, as I say, if they could just look at that little bit of an alcohol, kind of that alcohol taste that pulls through towards the end of the palate, if they could look at that, and if they could look at the mouthfeel, I think they'd have a 9, maybe 10 out of 10 Imperial Stout here. So check out Sierra Nevada, Narwhal. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.